Assignment 9T1, we're going to combine some skills. Finding template. First of all, we're going to create from template. Take a couple seconds to load. Okay, we're going to do a search for Lyme, L-Y-M-E. Search templates. We take the Lyme disease brochure template and use this template. We're not interested in the Lyme disease, we're interested in using the template or the outline. First things first, click on the title. We're going to name it 9-T-1. Click OK. We're going to name this Cartoon Dads. And put your name here. And we're going to use an example of a cartoon dad here instead of Lyme disease. So we click on that. And we're going to use the research tool. So we click the tools, research. Of course, my favorite cartoon dad, Homer Simpson. And Homer with a donut. Here we go. I'm going to drag that into my title. Now notice that when you do it, when you do the drag, it gives you a link to that picture. In this case, we don't need to do that. In a research paper, you would to give it a credit, just in case the picture has copyright, and let people know where you got it from. So I'm going to click next to the footnote number, take that off, and it would have disappeared in the footer. The main thing about this is we're going to put information about cartoon dads in this brochure. Now, this is a threefold brochure, so this page would be the back, this part would fold in, and the first page would actually be, when you open it, will be on the left. So we're going to start with this section down here. And we're going to do Fred Flintstone. Let me make sure I spelled that correctly. I'm going to do first things first. Let's get rid of everything from the lovely Lyme disease section, so I can fill it with more cheerful things, with Fred Flintstone. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of Fred and put it right in. Notice again, I get the credit. I'm going to take that off. It's a big picture of Fred. We don't really have enough room for that big picture of Fred, so I'm going to click on one of the handles, size them down. Okay, we got a picture of Fred. Now, using a template, one of the drawbacks into a table is we do not have formatting. We can't use a fixed position. We can't wrap text around Fred. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to center Fred. And I'm going to put information about Fred below. I go over here. This information is kind of incomplete, so we're going to open up another window. We're going to go to Fred Flintstone's page. Okay. Actually, I got the Flintstones page. That doesn't work for me, so I'm going to go back to Fred Flintstone. Okay, and I'm going to take out, let's take out the first couple of paragraphs, just copy that in. So I select, right click, copy, and I'm going to put it into our 9T1 underneath Fred. Notice I clicked and the insertion point is above Fred. So I got to make sure if I click to the right of Fred, and then I can right click and paste. Okay, there we go. Now notice we do have a lot of links and we need to clean this up. Okay, so Fred, an easy way to do this is we select the text, we go to format and we clear the formatting. Perfect, fits right in. Okay, notice a lot of them are underlined and linked, which means if you click on these, it will take you to that web page. Fine to leave those in. It's just more information about Fred. I'm going to center this. Notice actually, in this case, I'm going to not center this. Make it a little smaller so everything will fit a little better. Gives me space to put I can put a little space in between the first. Now notice that I'm going to click here, go back to the Fred Flintstone page, and I am going to insert a link. So I click to select the picture again, if you remember this, insert link, and now that makes this picture of Fred should be linked to the web page. Okay, you've done Fred Flintstone. On this page, let's start with another cartoon dad. Notice it's a little sensitive. I'm going to delete the information that was there. I'm going to come back here and I'll say that was heading 1, Ubuntu 36. So I'm going to change this to the normal text. I'm going to make it heading 1. I'm going to make it Ubuntu. And I'm going to make this 36 to match. Okay. I think we have an extra space up here. Okay, and let's do another famous cartoon dad. I give you a list in this assignment. Let's try we've got Homer on the cover, so we'll put him in here. Homer Simpson. I'm going to select that. Notice to match the formatting here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to insert a horizontal line. Okay, I've got some bullets left over. Get rid of those. Go get a picture of Homer. And so on and so forth. Okay, so you'll have Homer, you're going to redo this. The inside third flap, and the outside flap, and the back. So you're going to have 5 cartoon dads. I gave you 8. You can choose any that you would like. Just make the formatting match. Don't forget when you copy or paste text to make it fit in, you can go to Tools or Format and clear the formatting. Okay, when you're all done with all 5, have your teacher check it.